Good evening. You're watching the late news on HKIBC. I'm Harminder Singh. Here are tonight's top stories. President Xi Jinping arrives in Zhuhai ahead of mega bridge opening ceremony tomorrow. Leighton Asia finally breaks silence over construction scandal at Hungham Station. And train driver involved in Taiwan train derailment may have deactivated automatic emergency brake system. President Xi Jinping has arrived in Zhuhai ahead of tomorrow's opening ceremony for the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. Raymond Young reports.
Chief Executive Carrie Lam set off for Zhuhai this afternoon, along with principal government officials. Former Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying and Hong Kong Liaison Office Chief Wang Zhimin also made their way to Zhuhai. A group of select pro-government lawmakers were also invited to the opening ceremony of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, but the Democratic camp was given the snub. With President Xi Jinping expected to be in attendance, blanket security was imposed on the ceremony, which was set for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Executive Councillor Wong Kwok Kin said he was shocked to learn mobile phones were prohibited at the event. There was also heavy police presence on the streets of Zhuhai this afternoon, with officers stationed at almost every major junction. State media confirmed this evening that Xi has arrived at the coastal city, marking his first visit to Guangdong since 2012. He also took the opportunity to inspect technology hubs at Hengqin district. While the opening ceremony is set for tomorrow, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge will start operating on Wednesday. It will mark the completion of decades of planning and construction of the world's longest sea bridge and tunnel link. Raymond Yang, HKIBC.
The contractor at the center of a construction scandal at Hungham Station has finally broken its silence. At the Commission of Inquiry hearing today, Leighton Asia denied it cut short steel bars. Corinne Young reports.
Legal teams for the government and companies involved in the Hungham Station corner-cutting scandal appeared at the former Tsuen Wan Law Courts building today. It was the first day of the probe into the scandal. The lawyer for subcontractor China Technology hinted that what has so far been revealed about the incident was just a tip of the iceberg. The company was responsible for pouring cement over steel bars at Hungham Station. China Technology's lawyer Simon So told the inquiry that the company's director and staff witnessed workers trimming steel bars between 2015 and 2016. And on a number of occasions, the witnesses saw workers in Leighton Fest during the trimming. Principal contractor Leighton Asia finally responded to the allegations after months of silence. Leighton's lawyer, senior counsel Paul Xie, argued that the subcontractor's allegation was not based on any evidence. In his opening statement, Xie denied that Leighton Asia trimmed the steel bars and did not order anyone to do so. Only 8 steel bars were cut on 3 occasions, and the problem had been rectified, Xie said. He also doubted the credibility of China Technology's head Jason Poon. Although Poon claimed he had tens of thousands of videos and pictures as evidence, Xie said the subcontractor only submitted 5. He also said that Poon would have put public safety at risk if he allowed cement to be poured over steel bars he claimed to be defective. Instead of raising the alarm right away, Poon mentioned it for the first time in January 2017. That was when China Technology demanded a $6 million payment from Leighton. The payment was withheld as the subcontractor failed to deliver its work on time. Xie told the inquiry to consider whether Poon was a conscientious whistleblower or a commercially disgruntled subcontractor. Fang Sheng, the subcontractor responsible for fixing the steel bars, denied engaging in the fraudulent practice of cutting the steel bars. Its lawyer said there was no reason to do so, as it would have been even more time-consuming to trim the bars than properly screw in the couplers. Earlier on, senior counsel for the Commission of Inquiry Ian Pennicott warned against media leaks in his opening remarks. He said some materials in a Mingpao newspaper article could have only come from the inquiry. The Chinese language newspaper ran as a top story emails between the